125th Street, Harlem, New York. Give the I.S.U.P.K and the Lord a hand. Give the Lord a hand first. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me one more time for Commander Junior High. Well, one more time for Christ. My man. I don't want to go out of order. And one last time for Commander Junior High for holding down truth when everybody else left them high and dry.
Right.
And he allowed us to be able to have this truth in our hands, you feel me? With that, man, we're going to go ahead and introduce y'all to the I.S.U.P.K Houston / Beaumont / Fort Arthur / Galveston / Lufkin Sabbath service, you understand? Now, in the Sabbath service, what we do is we go over the scriptures and we give full circle understanding, you understand me? What does that mean by go over the scriptures? I kind of lightly put that, you know what I'm saying? Because we do a little bit more than lightly go over them. We go over the Hebrew first, and then we go over the English. You understand me? We got to give you the understanding that you wasn't given when you was a kid. We got to give you the understanding that you wasn't given when you was adult. We got to give you the understanding that they will not give you in the Christian church or in the Muslim mosque. You understand me? No amount of intermittent fasting is going to give you the spirit of the Lord. But see, the spirit of the Lord is in the I.S.U.P.K, and it is in these scriptures, which we're about to break down today. You understand me? So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Imagine, which means to stand.
YAHANNA by YAHWH by YAHSHALAM.
YAHANNA by YAHWH by YAHSHALAM.
YAHBA Shem Yahushua Brakatham.
YAHBA Shem Yahushua Brakatham.
Be quiet, son. Be quiet.
YAHSHALAM.
YAHSHALAM.
Stand up. Stand up. Sar, Mr. Turn, face the east. We're going to go over the prayers in the Hebrew and the English.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash. I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Yahweh. Balak-Wavka. Sabbath. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Atalanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawatnawa. Kaba'ayana, Manasai one, Abal, Ashayna, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Amalakwa, Wahatha I will love you, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakash the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kasha.
Nathalanawa.
Nathalanawa.
Akat.
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 Arapa'a.
Arapa'a.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wakal Madawan.
Wakal Madawan.
Akat.
Akat.
Hatahar.
Hatahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Akat.
Akat.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Amathayam.
Amathayam.
Akat.
Akat.
Al-Rakawat.
Al-Rakawat.
Amata Allah.
Ataba Allah.
Agar Shan.
Agar Shan.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahar.
Ahahar.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Isaiah.
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 Ma'ayin. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.H.A.
I.S.H.A.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ba'aratazah.
Ba'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Amawat.
Amawat.
Galka.
Galka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashra'ala.
Yashra'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ayakayaka.
La'ayakayaka.
Balayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makalrai.
Makalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'ayavalam.
Wa'ayavalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yashala.
He that keepeth Yahshua
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in
this time forth.
from this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Dalayamaka.
All Dalayamaka.
All Dakarash.
All Dakarash.
All Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All. Kayahanna.
Kayahana.
Awiyakabia.
Our Yabika.
Awiyabika.
Our Yabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amyaka.
Al-Amyaka.
Ya'amyawan.
Yahirayawan.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata the Aitazawa.
Wayata Ya'itazawa.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
Amal.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanak Yadam.
Wanak Yadam.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wa'ala.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now Awatazawa.
Now I Tazawa.
Salaka. Now Aitazawa.
Now I Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yakad.
Al Yakad.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakarafwa.
Yakarafwa.
Alahaya.
Ahaya.
Adamam.
Adawam.
Wamasha'ai Aliyaham.
Wayashabai Aliyaham.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Palashan.
Palashan.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Dalawat.
Dalawat.
Imam.
Imam.
Awad.
Hayawat.
Zawad.
Zawad.
Laban Yalawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kayasasara.
Kasiyasara.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Oyashawan.
Oyashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Vaya Ida Ira.
Ayana Ira.
Hawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Arama,
Arama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada Abawa,
Nadiabawa,
Kahara,
Kahara,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakal Tazalamanai,
Wakatazamanai,
Wakal Nasiakamwa,
Karnasiyakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Naarasha,
Nairash,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Nawaf,
Nawaf,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Gagala,
Gagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Apayawaka,
Apanyaraka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Taba Iro,
Taba Iro,
Kalaba,
Kalaba,
Balahat,
Talahat,
Harim,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Naradama,
Naradama,
Basa Irika,
Masarika,
Babasa Wapaka,
Mabasa Wapaka,
Tabahala,
Tabahala,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Balawan,
Balawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayaba'awa,
Wayaba'awa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayadabadwa,
Wayadabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
the Badka,
the Badka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
All Kaha Ratazah,
Al-Kaharatazah, Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace,
And be not still.
and be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo.
For lo.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
They have
ones.
consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said.
They have said,
Come. Let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua
Let the name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may be no more
For
remembered.
they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together in one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Israelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
the Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of
They
light.
have hope in the children of light.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
That's the Sisera.
That's the Sisera.
That's the Jabin.
That's the Jabin.
At the brook of Kison,
The brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like
Make
Oreb,
their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zed.
and like Zed.
Yea,
Yea.
all their princes as Zabah,
All the princes of Sabbath,
and as Amunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
Let us take to
a
ourselves
house of power and possession.
House of power and possession.
Oh my power,
my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel.
as a stubble before the wind,
As a stubble before the wind.
as a fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burned the
and
wood,
as a flame set the mountains on fire.
and as flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid with thy sword,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be
in
confounded,
trouble forever.
in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame,
Let them be put to shame,
and perish.
and perish.
That men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
name alone,
whose name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
of the Most High,
of the Most High,
over all the earth.
of all the earth.
With that, Saw, you can turn forward, and your shopping, which means to see.
Now you can get the door.
Get those prayers in, man. Hey, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. There we go. Remember who's here with you. What are you out there dealing with?
Kamal, sir.
Huh?
Kamal.
Okay, no sweat. Let me get on point with well, yeah, let's see, yeah. Let me pull up this chat.
Yeah, so go to the book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 24, in the Bible Hub app. You understand? We go to the Bible Hub app, you press interlinear, that takes it to the original language in which the scriptures was written in. From there, you then go to the tab that says Joshua, click Joshua, go to the second tab over to the right, and go to chapter and verse. And you'll be right there. So we're going to pick up at the book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 24, a little backdrop of what we went over already was the Lord, you understand what I'm saying? Made a checklist of all the enemies that we conquered. You understand? Made a checklist of kings and their kingdoms that fell before us, brother. You understand that the Lord used Joshua through his spirit, brother, which is a spirit of warfare, man. You understand? Which is a spirit to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, to be a good son, brother. You understand? And to fight for your people. You understand? Every other nation of people understand that spirit, man. Except us, right? Except our people. Except the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people in the earth today. We're so beaten down, brother, we don't even pray for vengeance anymore. You understand? We don't fight for justice anymore. Right. You understand? All we do is we just fight for other people's causes, don't we? Right. We're good at that. I was just thinking about apartheid today, this morning. Like, we fought so tough in these black universities for South Africans to be free. You understand? From Europeans, colonizers. You understand? Whole time we're not free. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's what the movie School Days, they centralized that part around apartheid too. You understand? That's what what's the brother name? Lawrence Fishburne was so heavy about fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, then they worship Nelson Mandela, right? Him and his wife. Mandela spent time in prison doing apartheid, right? And then he gets out and he becomes president. Right. And South Africans don't do nothing to help black people, brother. Nothing here in America. You understand? Right. But the Bible tells us how to fight to be free. So like you said, you ready?
That's the wall. Now, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to who we got in this chat right here today. We got Nazama Na. Give her a hand. That's the real Officer 5K Bible boy.
She everywhere. Checking in.
Checking in.
Over the earth.
And who else we got? Panayana. Checking in from Abilene. Give her a hand.
Right. Abilene, Texas.
Let me see who we got here on let me see who we got on Facebook real quick. Give me 1 second. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Real talk.
I don't want to leave nobody out. Who else we got?
We could be anywhere in the earth. But decided to join us.
We got who's this? Gerald Jamil, right? That ain't Gadal, because he got Gadal on his name. This is Gerald. This is another Gerald. Give it the other Gerald. Oh no, that's the only Gerald, because I don't know no other Gerald. You know what I'm saying? All I know is Gadal. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a hand who's joining us. You know what I'm saying? The rider for rocking it out with us, man, today. As the brother said, we went over all the kings and stuff that the Lord delivered to the children of Israel, as well as we also going over the some of the property, some of the territories that our Lord and Savior has placed in front of us, given us. You know what I'm saying? Given to us for inheritance. Somebody gonna get some pop-ups today. Help. Go ahead and get started.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 24, in the Hebrew.
Be quiet.
YAHANNA, Masha, Lamata, God, Labanya, God, Lamasha Katham. Verse 25. Wayahaya, Laham, Hagaba Wall,
Mellow.
Ya'izar, Wakal, Iraya, Hagala'ai. It's like Hagala'ai. Wakad Tazaya, Arataza, Banya, Imawan, Iro Wa'ir, Ashar, Io, Panya, Rabah. Verse 26. Wama Khashabawan. Id. Ramath. Ha Matazapa. Wabata Nayam. Wama Machanayam. Id. Gabawal. Ladabar. Verse 27. Boba'ai Makwa. Bayath. Aram. Wabayath. Namara. Wasakawath. Watazapawan. Yathar. Malakawath. Sayachawan. Malak. Chashabawan. Ha Yaradan. Wagabawal. I'd Quataza. It's like an I'd Quataza. It's like an I'd Quataza. Yum. Kanarath. Ibar. Ha Yaradan. Mazaraka. Verse 28. Za'af. Nachalath. Banya. Gad. La Mashpakatham. It's like it. La Mashpakatham. Ha Irayam. Wa Khatazar Yaham. Verse 29. Wayathan. Masha. La Khatazaya. Shabbat. Manasha. Wayahaya. La Khatazaya. Mata. Banya. Manasha. La Mashpakha. It's like a
Mashpakawatham.
It's like La Mashpakawatham. Verse 30. Wayahaya. Gabawalam. Machanayam. Call. Habashan. Call. Malakawath. Iwad. Malak. Habashan. Walak. Chawath. That's like it. What call? Chawath. Ya'ayah. Ashar. Bashan. Shashayim. Ayar. Verse 31. Wa Khatazaya. Ha Galaad. Wa Shathawath. It's like Shathawar. It's like it. Shathawath. Adariah. Adariah. Iriah. Malakwa. Iwab. Bashan. Labanya. Makayar. Ban. Manashah. Lakad Tazayah. Banya. Makayar. La Mashpakawathia. La Mashpakawatham. La Mashpakawatham. Verse 32. Allah. Ashar. Nakhal. Mashah. Ba'ai. Rabawath. Mawa'ab. Ma'aibar. Also like it. Mawa'aba. Ma'aibar. La Yaradan. Ya Rayakhawa. Mazaraka. Verse 33. Wala Shabbat. Halawaya. La'a. Nathan. Masha. Nakhala. Yahweh. Allahaya. Yasha'ala. Hawa'a. Nakalatham. Ka'ashar. Dabar. Laham. Verse. Khan. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 13, verse 24 in the English. And Moses gave inheritance unto the tribe of Gad, even unto the children of Gad, according to their families.
Shout out to all my Gadites. Where my Gadites at, man?
Real
We not like the fake. We not like the imposters. We don't just claim just 3 tribes. Or how many tribes they claim?
One.
They claim
Judah.
yeah, they call themselves Jews, so technically they could. What else they like to claim? They call themselves
The Danites.
Kohen. You know, Kohen, that's Austin for Kahan. You know what I'm saying? So Kahan means priest. So anytime you see an imposter with the last name Kohen, you know what I'm saying, he's claiming he's got the priestly lineage.
So Levi?
You know what I'm saying? So
They claim to be Levites?
Right. They got Levi right there.
Oh, wow.
Then
You're not eating mud cookies, though.
what's another one? What's another name they got that they always use? Goddamn.
It's crazy.
I know Kohen is one. There's another one that's man, I can't get.
Kohen is outrageous.
Yeah. Anyways, they all claim. You know, you run into an apostle Jew, ask them what tribe they come from. Guaranteed, they gonna say that they come from the tribe of Levi. Oh yeah, Levi,
Right.
Levi,
I heard that.
Levi, and Kohen.
Kohen.
They all Levites. They all Levites and Judites. All of them. None of them Benjamites. None of them Gadites. None of them Asherites. None of them Manassites. None of the other tribes. Because only 2 or 3 tribes exist in them. That lets you know that they come in, and it makes sense when you break down the history. You understand? So, like, think about it. All 12 tribes were in the whole nation of Israel the house of Israel and the house of Judah, all 12 tribes was a part of that whole nation of Israel when blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were there. When the Romans occupied, they took over the southern kingdom. You understand me? When they took over the southern kingdom, where Jerusalem and all that was, the northern kingdom was already pushed away. You understand me? So this makes more sense why they would only claim the southern kingdom tribes. Because if they was really Jews or they was really Israelites like they say they was, then it'll be all of them claiming all of these different tribes. But they don't claim but only 2 tribes because for some reason their history starts where our history began in the sense of us
Roman occupation.
Yeah, Roman occupation. You see what I'm saying? Y'all following what I'm saying? Like, so let me try to simplify it. They only know about Israel after the Roman occupation.
Right. Not this.
Think about it. Just think about it.
Right.
They don't have no history before the Roman occupation because if they did, then they'll have an understanding of where all the other tribes and connection with all the other tribes.
Right.
They don't have no connection with the other tribes. All they know is what happened after the Roman occupation, which lets you know that they're Romans.
Right.
They're Romans.
Edomites.
You know what I'm saying? Edomites. They came into the land and then took over this culture of these people that they ran out. You know what I'm saying? So imagine running somebody out their house and then you say, oh shoot, they got a lot of nice suits up in here. Shoot, nah, I wear suits now.
Right.
I wear suits now. You know what I'm saying? I like the suit got Judah in it. I'm Judah.
Right.
My suit, goddamn, my name Judah. This my granddaddy's name was Judah.
Right.
That's why he gave me this suit.
When you a vagabond.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ran in this man's house. I ran into YAHANNA house.
Real tough.
YAHANNA got his name on his clothes. My granddaddy named YAHANNA too.
Nah, I'm skilled.
So who's to say this not my clothes?
Right.
He passed his clothes down to me. These my clothes.
And I'm gonna kill you if you say that I'm
what
not.
you mean? Them not my clothes.
I'm gonna unalive you if you say I'm not.
Ain't no pictures on the wall. I took the pictures down. Ain't no pictures on the wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What pictures? You understand me? Speaking of pictures, man, y'all, shout out to Vladimir Putin. Get that devil a hand one time because unknowingly, this devil unlocked the mystery to show that Christ is really a black man. His goofy self.
Right. Oh, he worshiped that too.
Oh yeah, I already know he do. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Russian Icons book come from. Yeah, I know the Russian Icons. You look at the Russian Icons book, and everybody trying to figure out why the Russian Icons got a bunch of black faces in there. Well,
Dun, dun,
the
dun.
Jews were not pale.
Right.
You understand me? All of us were black and brown people. And that's why when you go to Russian Icons, that's where you see Christ and all the prophets black and brown in the book.
That's right.
What you got?
If I may, sir, so
Go ahead.
He do everything.
It's all good.
Salakia, it's based off a whole museum that they have over there in Russia, full of black biblical icons. You know what I'm saying?
It's called from the Byzantine Empire, which black folks actually ruled.
There it
You
is.
understand? We ruled the Byzantine Empire. We fought the Ottoman Turks and the Muslim Empire, right? And so the so-called Jewish man who took over after they conquered that part of Europe, and they conquered the Ashkenazi, right? Who are actual descendants of Japheth. You understand what I'm saying? They took over them, and they were like, well, if we join these Negroes in Christianity, then we'll have to become Christian, and we'll be ruled over by them. If we join the descendants of Ishmael and take over Islam, then we'll be a part of them. We'll have to serve them. So guess what we'll do? We'll dwell in the land, right? And we'll take over being Jews. You know what I'm saying? Since Negroes don't want to do it no more.
Well, shoot, since we ran them out.
Right,
We ran them out. Ain't nobody here to claim it. So, shoot, who gonna say I'm not them?
right.
You understand me? Who gonna say I'm not the president when I run the president out the White House?
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done ran all y'all people off the land. Shoot, imagine we run all of alien race come and run everybody off America, and then they start putting their pictures up in the White House, and now they the president.
Right.
You understand me? Who gonna tell them they not the president when all they people is in land now?
That's right.
They done occupied all the stuff that the people in the land had. And so, like, from the most expensive place to the most poorest place, everybody done got ran down. Though.
If you had a culture, they were stealing it.
They've been doing it. They doing it now. They was doing it then. You understand me? There's nothing new under the sun. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 25. And their coast.
The young man had something.
Oh, go ahead.
Is that so? Like, if I may, is that the reason why the Russian icons book is so expensive? Like
Come on now. Now you know when them devils know that we own or something, they gonna raise the prices on that thing.
Move the goalpost.
They gonna move the goalpost. They gonna move the goalpost. Ain't even it. They gonna raise the goal up. You know what I'm saying? Be like, imagine shooting on a 10-foot goal your entire life, and then all of a sudden when you start dunking, they raise the goal to 15 feet. Now you got to figure out a way how I'm a dunk now. You understand me? I've been doing too much.
You had something?
You got a headpiece?
Oh, you need a headpiece.
Yeah, go ahead. Find you one real quick. Find them one by my shop. Should be some over somewhere. No sweat.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Verse 25. And their coast was Jazer, and all the cities of Gilead, and half the land of the children of Ammon, unto Araror, that is before Rabbah. Verse 26. And from Heshbon unto Ramoth Mizpah, and Betonim, and from Mahanaim. It's like a Mahanaim unto the border of Debir. Verse 27. And in the valley Betharam, and Beth Namarah, and Succoth, and Zaphon, the rest of the kingdom of Sihon, king of Heshbon, Jordan and his border, even unto the edge of the sea of Chinnereth, on the other side of Jordan eastward.
And if I could, sir, this is why they had to change the name of everything. Right? Because if they still went off what was biblical, brother, then we wake up and we realize we're the Israelites, we go back to that land, we have a biblical claim to it. You see what I'm saying? This is why they had to change it to what they changed it to now. Right? Put they vowel sounds and Germanic sounds and mountain sounds to everything. You understand? That's why they had to change it. Right? So change the historical routes that they said we were on. But brother, the Bible gives clear context of it right here. You understand? And it's so important that the Lord put the map in here, right? But made our fight spiritual, brother. Right? He's showing us, we're reading through it through the Hebrew and in the English now, and we see what land belongs to us. Right? But the only way we can really obtain it and reach it, brother, is we just got to love each other again. Right. We got to turn back to the Most High. Right. Keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, brother.
It is. That's the key. That's the key, because, you know what I'm saying, turning back to the Most High God and His laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the reason why we lost the land is because we wasn't following His laws, statutes, commandments. Right. That's in the curses. We went over that already. Right. When we don't follow what the Lord says for us to do, then we lose the things that the Lord have given us.
That's right.
You understand me? We lose our inheritance, we lose our culture, we lose everything. That's what's in the curses already. It's already said. It's already been written. This is what's going to happen to us. We knew it was going to happen to us. We stopped following the Most High God. It happened to us. And now we're trying to figure out how can we get back to that place and how can we get back to that standing? Well, guess what? We got to do what we wasn't doing and what we ain't doing today. We got to get back to the law, statutes, commandments. And what does Christ come back and say? Christ said, love your brother as you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? If I love myself and I'm going to be obedient, then I'm going to make sure my brother's obedient. I'm going to come out here and just like the I.S.U.P.K and the command YAHANNA, we're going to go out here and we're going to teach our brothers and sisters what they need to do. Because while we love ourselves, we want ourselves to be great. We want ourselves to be on the right path. Well, we want our brothers and sisters to be on the right path too. And that's why we come out here and we do what we do.
Right.
You understand me? And that's why on April 4th in Austin, Texas, on 6th Street, doing the clips, we are going to be at Austin, Texas, holding camp.
Blazing.
But blazing. You know what I'm saying? Me, just so y'all, I know y'all missed us. We gonna be out there in Austin, Texas. Just mark it on your calendars and be out there with us. You understand me? Cause we going out there and we going with a bang. You understand me? The so-called eclipse is supposed to be happening, and guess what? We're gonna show y'all who the real men of the Lord is. Y'all been looking for a sign. Y'all can need to stop looking at the sun and start looking at these men in front of you.
Sure.
That's right.
You understand me? Y'all been looking for a sign. The sign's been right in front of you, talking to you on the street corners since 1969. And guess what? We ain't gonna stop because why? Because Christ gave us the order that we should love our brothers like we love ourselves.
Right.
That's what all the law hangs on. Am I wrong? Does not the law hang on us loving our brothers like we love ourselves?
Right. That's how you.
Ain't that the hanger?
That's how you fulfill it.
That's the same. Look, what's a hanger? What's the use of a hanger?
Right.
If I could, anybody. Microphone, somebody. Give Kamar the microphone, Bible shop. I think he knows. You might gotta click it on Bible shop.
To hold something together upright.
To hold something together upright. So like when you got a hanger in your closet, what do you put on your hanger?
Your clothes.
Your clothes. Okay. You like even the you know what I'm saying, like let's just say you don't got enough hangers, you know what I'm saying? You got maybe 2 hangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna put on them hangers? Some of the heaviest stuff you got, right? The heavy stuff, right? All right, so, okay, right, all right, so y'all follow me, right? We walking on the same path, right? Okay, we got 2 hangers. What we gonna put on there? The heaviest stuff. What's heavy that could go on those 2 hangers? The law, statutes, the commandments. That's the heaviest thing we got in the Bible. Right. And we put that on we put that on them hangers like a big coat.
That's right.
You understand me? Like the heaviest coat, that big leather coat. What you got? Come on.
Come on. So like just to give some context to it, let's just say you got 10 pieces of clothing and only 2 hangers. You're only gonna put the most important, the ones you value.
You know what I'm saying?
That you care about the most, the crispy,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta put you gotta make sure that stuff on that hanger stays pristine. You understand me? You don't want no wrinkles in that stuff, right? So you put it on a hanger. You understand me? Who got what Christ said about it? Let's get to it. Let's bring that precept of Baba Kashad. First person can get it. Let's get to it. If I find it first, then y'all owe me $10.
And send it to hashtag I.S.U.P.K.
I found it, sir.
You got it?
I saved the brotherhood.
Save the brotherhood. What you got?
Matthew 22 and 36.
What does it say?
It's like, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Verse 37. Yahweh said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Verse 38. This is the first and great commandment. Verse 39. And second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Verse 40. On these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Come on now. So like, think about it. Like, we got those hangers, right? All the law and the prophets hang on those hangers. Like, this is how you explain it to Christians, because see, Christians think that those are the only laws. You understand me? But the fact of the matter is, if we got 2 hangers, We don't got two hangers with nothing on them. It says that the laws and the prophets hang on those hangers.
Right.
Those two things hang upon those. Those laws, statutes, commandments hang on those two things. The first thing being love the Lord with all thy might. You understand me? Meaning, if the laws, the statutes, and commandments was given by the Lord, I should love the Lord so much that I'm going to follow these things, and I'm going to make sure that the Lord knows that I love him by me following and obeying what the Lord says to do. You understand me? That's loving the Lord with all thy might. You understand me? Doing what he says to do. You understand me? Love is not no emotion. Love ain't no feeling. Love ain't no butterflies in your stomach. Love is an action. You understand me? Love is something that you show a person. And in order to show the Most High that you love him, you do what the Most High says to do. Precept. Go ahead. Give him the microphone, Baba Kashra. We got a precept over there. We got a precept for that.
So like, kind of if I may, sir, one precept I want to bring up was Matthew 10. Matthew 10 and 37. That he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
That's a good precept, but that's not the one I'm looking for. You're grown. You got it?
Sir.
Get the microphone, Baba Kashra. That's a good precept because you can't, if you love the Most High God, then you're going to put the Most High God's love in front of everybody. But what's the precept I'm looking for this particular context of what we talk about? What you got?
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15.
I think that might be it.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
If you what?
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Who is ye? Who is the ye and who is the me? Come on, you grown. You got to
so like,
go ahead. I know. They acting quiet. Shoot, go ahead and give it to them.
The ye is you.
The ye is you, right?
The ye is the Most High God.
The me is the Most High
Right.
God. Go ahead.
That's
Come on,
right.
That nigga, excuse me, that brother know what he's talking about.
500.
500. That's a hundo right there. He know what he's talking about. That if ye love me, then ye will do my commandments. Who got commandments? The Most High God got the commandments. You understand me? So the love, us showing. Oh wait, hold up. It's a little bit more for it's a little bit more on it. It's a little bit more. It's one more. Give me the other one.
I got it.
You got it. You got the other one. Come on, man. I know it's one more. That's a good one though. That's the one that's on point. But it's one more that's gonna stab him in the chest. What you got?
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 4.
There it is. I know this is the one.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Wow.
Verse 5, but whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected.
See? So showing the love of God is keeping his commandments.
Right.
You understand me? And if it says, what does it say in Matthew? We're gonna bring back Matthew.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 37. Yahweh said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
What is the love of God? Y'all gotta answer that. He can't be going back and forth in the scriptures. Come on, one of y'all. Follow it. What is the love of God? Stay with me. Go ahead. Microphone. Give him a mic. Give him a microphone.
So like, the love of God is to keep the commandment.
It is. So when Christ says that the law and the prophets hang on these two things, keeping the commandments is the love of God. And it said love God, and what does it say?
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
So in order to love the Most High God with all thy heart meaning your mind, all our soul, like everything in you. So you're supposed to be, and the love of God is to follow the commandments. You're supposed to follow the commandments with everything in you. And that's proving your love of God. You understand me? And that's why that first commandment hangs on following all the commandments. And then it says, love your brother, love your neighbor. With neighbor in that context is your brother, is the Israelite next to you. You understand me? Love your brother as you love yourself, meaning that you make sure that your brothers be accountable to the same thing. What you got out?
It's Salaki, the ones I made.
Go ahead.
It's heavy that you're on this topic because earlier this week, I had a random person sell me $300, and it happened to be a brother. And I had sent it right back to him. I ain't gonna lie, if it was Esau, I would have kept that.
Both sides Christ, get that brother a hand. That's righteous right there. You know, man, that money demon be on your neck real quick. Like, hold up, what can I do with $300? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that was good. Love your brother as you love yourself, because if you wouldn't want your money being taken. You understand me? In the same way you wouldn't want your money being taken, you wouldn't want your inheritance being taken. You wouldn't want your brother's inheritance being taken. And the inheritance that's being given out in Joshua 13, that has been taken from us. Why? Because we didn't love our brothers and we love ourselves. We didn't love the Most High God with our heart, mind, and soul.
Right.
So our inheritance was taken from us. The curses of Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68 happened to us. Why? Because we didn't do the things that Christ says hang, the law and the prophets hang on. We didn't do those things. And by us not doing the things that the law and prophets hang on, then we therefore, by proxy, didn't do the law and prophets. So let's do reverse engineering. How are we gonna get our inheritance back? Well, glad you asked. What we need to do is follow law, statutes, commandments, and the prophets. Love the God, Most High God with all our heart, mind, and soul. Love our brother like we love ourselves. Then, all the things that we lost in Joshua, which is all these things that he's lining up all kind of land for us.
Right.
All kind of property, land. We taking over the whole, dang near the whole earth. The whole, the Fertile Crescent. What they call, what else they be calling it? The so-called Middle East. What they be calling the oil capital? Like all the bread basket of the East. You know, like they call it all kind of stuff. The land of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying, me? That was our land. Right. All these land, these Arabs, they out there dookie on the brothers and sisters, the sisters for $50,000 a dookie in Dubai. They doodling on them sisters. He laughing, that ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? They doodling on them sisters for $50,000. Lord be with them sisters, man. We gotta get out of this poverty. We gotta do what we gotta do? We gotta follow laws, statutes, commandments of Most High God. We gotta love Most High God with our heart, soul, and our mind. And we gotta love our brother like we love ourselves. We gotta do that as a people. We gotta teach that to our people. We gotta instill it in our people. We gotta instill it in our children so that they instill it in their friends, and then it spreads like wildfire. We gotta make that the
new way.
The new way. You understand me? I started to say cancer, but cancer is evil. We need something. What's the opposite of a cancer? But spreads like it. A cure. What, the cure? We need the cure to spread throughout the world. And that's our job, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's our job here in the I.S.U.P.K. When you put on that all black, you gotta understand that we out here with the cure. We gotta make sure it's spread. We gotta make sure our candle ain't under the bed. We gotta make sure our candle is on the counter where everybody can see the light.
Right.
We gotta make sure that we doing everything that we can do so that we can gain our inheritance back. That's what we want. We ain't doing it for, look, what did I say last week? All our relationships are conditional.
Real time.
Our relationship, when you say you got a relationship with the Most High God, you know your relationship with the Most High God is based on conditions of you following what the Most High God says to do. Why? Because we just read in 1 John 2, what was that, 2 and 4?
Con.
2 and 4 and 5. We just read that the condition of that relationship is based on you doing what he says. And what's our condition? We do what you say do. You gonna do what you say you gonna do for us? Now, come on now, it's only fair. It's only just. We deal with a just God, don't we? Ain't this the same God that's gonna avenge our people in the day of judgment? This is the same God. We gotta make sure that we doing everything we gotta do, man. Salakia, I can belabor that point because that is the quintessential point and the quintessential cure for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is to follow what the Most High God says to do and to teach our brothers to do the same. That is what our job is. That's what we should be focused on in any way. Whether it's creating reels or creating businesses or creating avenues or creating whatever you can create in order to teach your brother the way that he needs to move. Your whole language should be the will of the Most High God. Everything you do, everything you say, every time you interact with a black, Hispanic, or Native American, you should be giving off a spirit that brother should know that something about this brother is something that I find inquisitive. I need to ask him, what's going on with you? You're different. Let's see what makes you different. And then that gives you the right to do that second greatest thing, to love your brother like you love yourself. And tell him the things that he wasn't given, that you wasn't given, that you had to learn. Give him the breadcrumb. Shit, give him the bread. Let's read some more of this scripture, man.
Verse 28. This is the inheritance of the children of Gad after their families, the cities, and their villages. Verse 29. And Moses gave inheritance unto the half tribe of Manasseh. And this was the possession of the half tribe of the children of Manasseh by their families. Verse 30. And their coast was from Mahanaim and Bashan, all the kingdom of Og and Bashan, and all the towns of Jair, which are in Bashan, 80 cities. Verse 31. And half Gilead, and Ashtaroth, and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og in Bashan, were pertaining unto the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, even to the one half of the children of Machir by their families. Verse 32. These are the countries which Moses did distribute for inheritance in the plains of Moab, on the other side Jordan, by Jericho eastward. Verse 33. But unto the tribe of Levi Moses gave not any inheritance. The Lord God of Israel was their inheritance, as he said unto them.
That's cool.
That was the last one. Yes, sir. What y'all gotta understand is that's why it's so imperative that we support the priest. Because the priest has no inheritance. The priest can't be out here trying to make money all day long. Because why? Because as priests, we gotta come out here and we gotta make sure that the people are right.
Real talk.
We gotta sacrifice the time that we can be out here making money to come over here and help the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So that's why blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who's watching, who don't want to be priests, y'all should be trying to send some money over here so that we can make sure that we can feed all the poor. So we can make sure that all of the priests is together. We can have our living situations right, so that we can make sure that we can keep doing the work of the Lord when y'all not doing the work of the Lord.
Good night.
Because we want to dedicate our whole entire lives to the work of the Lord.
right.
You understand me? Due to the fact that we in captivity, we gotta split our time up, and that is painful to us.
Real time.
We'd like to be out here doing the work of the Lord 24/7, if we could.
Right.
But according to our captivity and according to the devil that the Bible speaks of, we're not allowed to do that. That being said, the more that the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community support us as we create a environment, we create a
School.
not only a school but a culture of us following the law, statutes, commandments, us knowing our high holy days, us sticking to the right judgments, and us making sure that all of these things are done and protected and shamar for the entire nation. Then we won't. The nation wouldn't have nothing to worry about. You wouldn't have to worry about us being killed by the police. You wouldn't have to worry about us being oppressed by the oppressor. Why? Because we'd be on a whole different wavelength. They wouldn't be able to touch us, and the Most High God would be protecting us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And if I could, a great example of it is right there in the scriptures where when the disciples received the Spirit of the Lord, brother, right? And then the Israelites in Judea stopped giving their money to the religious leaders and started giving the money to Peter and all the disciples of Christ, brother. And then they were able to send men out by two. They were able to get Paul together, right? Bring Paul in and minister unto Paul, and then send Paul out, right? Him and who did Paul go out with? Barnabas, right? Paul was able to go out with Barnabas, brother, and make schools in Asia Minor. You know what I'm saying? So if our people give, right, we can start sending more priests out, brother, so we can build this nation of Israel, so our king will be compelled, you see what I'm saying, to come back, so he can have a kingdom to rule over. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's important and imperative for our people to give the money to the right people that don't want to buy jets, right? You understand what I'm saying? That we want to go to South America and into Mexico and build schools, brother, so our people can eat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we can build a nation for our king. That's what the whole mission of this is.
Right.
To bring the nation of Israel not together by fighting, by a civil war, right? But bring us together by loving one another. So that way we'll stay together, brother, and we will build a nation, you understand what I'm saying, that will reign forever. Shalaki, you had something, Mark?
Like when brothers are unalived in the streets, they go to Con Man X.
Come on.
They give them all that money and nothing happens.
Nothing happened, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it go to the Nation of Islam no more. Who is Quanette? You know what I'm saying? Quanette, he just go to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Beef up his neck.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Good night.
Come on now.
It don't help black people at all, brother. Like, what you got? You got something out?
Tap it. Yeah, it is.
Salakia, sir. What happened to wasn't that Al Sharpton?
Al Sharpton is an FBI informant, brother. Ain't nothing happened to Al
I
Sharpton.
mean, I ain't
Ain't
heard.
nothing gonna happen to him.
Right.
The FBI protected him.
Al Sharpton is so well protected, he snitched on the mafia.
Yeah.
And is still walking and talking.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So,
reason I was asking Adawanyam is because like we
take your time. There you go.
they say we the hate group when we the ones helping everybody, but everybody that's supposed to be doing the work like Al Sharpton and whoever else, whenever something goes down, they ain't nowhere to be found.
Come on now. I don't even think I ever seen Al Sharpton in Houston, Texas. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
If I could, what Al Sharpton does is he'll come out, oh, this is a travesty, this is messed up. And then the group, right, that made the offense, they call Al and be like, hey Al, okay, I got 3 million, Al, just for you to calm this situation down. You know what Al says? you know what? I don't know if I can calm this situation down.
For
You
3.
understand? No. He don't say he don't even give them no number. He say, you know, they're really rowdy out here. Okay, I will give you 7. You know, I don't know, man. You know, it's tough out here, man. They're ready to ride. I'm trying to hold them back. Okay, I will give you 10. Okay, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? Set up a media press conference, call CNN down here. You understand what I'm saying? And we'll talk about, what should we talk about? Jobs. We'll talk about jobs. You know what I'm saying? Give me the 10 and we'll be all right.
They go address the nation and the public, and they talk about how they gonna give a $500,000 donation to make more jobs for blacks,
Right.
Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Where the other 9.5 at?
Right.
That 9.5 in that boy pockets. He spent it on hard bottoms and PJs.
And his hair.
You know
More
what I'm saying?
cock for his hair.
More what? Yo.
Keep that thing dyed and fried, laid to the side.
Hey, look, man.
That's what I'll do.
Hey, man. These wicked pastors, these wicked preachers, and these wicked so-called leaders of the flock will pay. You understand me? They gonna pay just like the oppressor gonna pay. So we laugh at them in jest, but we all know that if we don't do our job correctly, then they're gonna take more of our people than we can.
Right.
So we gotta make sure that we are staying on top of our know. We gotta make sure that we talking to brothers and sisters. We gotta make sure that we building relationships and trying to get as many of our people out of this hell as possible. Because the more people we get out of here, and the more people that we can get, you know what I'm saying, on the right path, then the sooner Christ gonna come back here and say, man, hey, it look like it's enough people out there that stand by me.
That's right.
I think I'm satisfied.
That's right.
You understand me? And then we ain't gonna have to worry about no more pressure no more. Because we gonna be just like Joshua and them.
That's right.
You understand me? You know, if you've been following along with us, then you know what Joshua and them was on. We're gonna be just like that. We're gonna be on that same type of time. Except the whole world gonna be our playground.
I mean, and the galaxies, if I could, sir, because like this is gonna be it, right? This is Revelation wrapped up. This is what we talking about. The kingdom that Christ is going to set up and do all that for. You understand? So we're going to have to be right, brother. You understand? There's going to be nothing, there's no other nation the Lord can use to punish us. There'll be no other nation. You understand? Once our king comes back, brother, and establish the nation of Israel, and the law, statutes, and commandments as being the law of the land, and this is how you're supposed to live, brother, there's no turning back.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If you think about, if you eat pork, you're going to be unalive.
Come on now.
If you look at another man's woman, you will be unalive.
Come on now.
You understand? That's just, there will be no sodomites and no whoredom amongst the daughters of Israel. That's just going to happen. You understand? So either we do it now, brother, and willingly in the midst of hell. We do it now, brother. So when it's time and the earth is all back in order, brother, it'll be a breeze. You understand what I'm saying? What you got, brother?
I just had a precept for what y'all was saying.
No, man, come on,
If I could. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 7. The blessings, verse 7. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways.
That's it. That's what I mean, if we trying to run away from the curses, then we gonna run right into the blessings, right? We leave the curses behind, we are going to inherit the blessings. We want us to get rid of the curse. Like we're tired of the curses. Like everybody, like when you bring up the curses, what the Christians love to say, man, I'm not claiming that we ain't cursed people. The white man say we cursed. We ain't cursed. brother, we are cursed. This is what's happening to us. This is the reality of the situation. We can't live in imaginary land. We got to look at the reality of the situation. Our people have to be cursed because there's no way that our people are getting out of these things that we are in. You understand me? You got all these different nations of people that, you know, they go through bad times, and then they move to America, and then all of a sudden they got good times now. You understand me? We the only people that's in the land of America, and we can't find no good times. You understand me? We in a place where everybody evacuate to have a good time, and we can't find a good time. You understand me? By good time, I mean a place without being oppressed. We can't find it. You understand me? That's because we are under the curses. If we turn our back to the curses and the things that put us in a position where we can be cursed, then we will be running into the position of being blessed. Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 15. No, 1 through 14? It's 14. 1 through 14. You understand me? And it's 1 through 14, that's only 14 scriptures, but baby, 14 scriptures of us getting everything we desire. You got 15 through 68, all of those scriptures about us being mollywopped in different ways. Belt to ass in different ways. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in different ways. You understand me? Like the curses, just because you see the curses in that don't mean that your particular tribe gonna get this curse. All of us is getting all the curses. And they get spread out. The Lord spread them out. Be like, okay, I'm gonna give you 64. I'm gonna give you 63. I'm gonna give both of y'all 62. Like they, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just naming numbers right now, but you know what I'm saying? All of our nations getting all of them, and all of our tribes is getting all of them, respectively. You understand me? The way that the Lord sees fit. Let's all of us not get none of them.
Right.
By doing what the hanger said, what Christ told us. Christ simplified it. You understand me? He made it simple. We do these things, then we ain't got to worry about it being hard by doing these things.
Right.
It's going to be easy to do these things if you're doing this.
Right.
If you say you love the God with all your heart, soul, and mind, then it's so easy to do what the Most High God says.
Right.
If you love your brother like you love yourself, and you making sure yourself straight, then it'd be so easy to make sure that your neighbor is on point just like you on point.
That's right.
Then as a nation, all of us neighbors, we didn't have to worry about nothing because all of us neighbors will be on the same type of time.
That's right.
It's simple. It's that's simple logic.
And if I could, that's what makes it so simple to see the countenance of people, brother. Right? And that's why Christ was able to tell us, and it makes so much sense today, brother, that, you know what I'm saying, you judge the fruit, you know what I'm saying, by the works. Right. You see what I'm saying? You can see the countenance of somebody and their true intentions by what they do. You know, they can say what they can speak a million words. They can say whatever, what they think. You see what I'm saying? But brother, if they don't show it, then that's how you know. You understand what I'm saying? That the Spirit of the Lord isn't with them. It's how we know Christianity is a lie.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because the fruit that's bore from the Christian church is you end up in jail, you become LGBTQ, or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just hate your people, brother.
Or dead.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, surely you're going to do that.
Right.
Surely you're going to be unalive, brother.
Right.
Spiritually or, you know what I'm saying, physically. That is the end game. You understand? But brother, that's why the I.S.U.P.K is so important, brother.
Right.
Because this is the only way that you can learn truly to line your mouth up with your action, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's so important, especially for today with our people and being able to persuade them to come serve the Lord, brother. You see what I'm saying? There can be zero hypocrisy. What you say, you have to show. Period, point blank. And that's the time that we're in to help our people to become a great and understanding people. Salaki, sir.
And with that, I invite you. Mr. Stan, we're gonna get the next reader up here.
New officer back there.
You gonna get the new officer back here? He ain't gotta go.
He ain't got no long now.
How fast can you get him up? Yeah. We gonna put you to the fire today.
Real tough.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
That green boy, he got the green pants with the friends on too. Who he is right out. Help him out, help him with that belt.
Mother Kasha, if y'all could. Just throw it on. Don't worry about it. Just throw it on.
Help him with the belt.
Y'all get each other right, man.
He look like King David. Salaki or something. Who need this? Pull it down. Pull it down from the back part.
He ain't even got it. There's too much space in that thing.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Look,
Is
he
it
don't
on?
even need the belt.
Come on up here.
Come on up here. Just take the belt off. Just take the belt off.
You about to start hula hooping with it anyway.
You ain't gotta fold it up. Just go ahead, come stand right over here, right there. We're gonna get you right. What's your name? Malakia, Banya Howard, Banya Shalom.
Y'all bashing your Shabrakatan.
Y'all bashing your Shabrakatan. Shabbos, which means to sleep. Got your phone? It's gonna take some time. We're starting at Joshua 14:1. It's his first time, y'all, so we're gonna give him a little bit of grace. Let me get to, oh yeah. Yeah, you good, you got it right there. All right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's start at the top. You see, okay, so this is what I want you to do. Clear. Like that. So. Wa Allah. See the blue right there? It's gonna give you a hint of where it's going. Sure. It's not gonna be perfect, so don't try to read that. Say it louder too. So what's that first one? Remember, the blue gonna give you a hint. You right here. Right to left. What's the first letter? Just read the letters first. The blue gonna give you a hint. The blue is red left to right. The black is red right to left. You read right to left in the Hebrew, but the blue is giving you a hint. So, what's that first letter? Now. What's the second letter? Cha. Cha. What's that one right there? Yeah, you bring that up here. Bible shop. He probably won't read that. You read that right there? What that look like? It ain't Zion. It is. Go from right to left on here and start looking at which one that look like. It look like a Y. It might be a Y. It might be. So, what is it? Nakawa. 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 I bet. Next one. How you say son?
That's fine.
No, it's not true. Oh, it is. It is. The plural. Just read what it says. What's that?
Yashi said,
It is.
Yashala.
Speak louder, because the people got to hear you on the mic. What's the first one? Mm-hmm. You say it all the time when you do the prayers. It was on your test. Kind of eye.
A shark.
Mm-hmm. Speak louder. They can't hear. Y'all can hear? Speak loud. Just one of them. Just said it up here. Same way you just said. Nachalwa. Nachalwa. Letter for letter phrase. Right there, look, the blue, give me the hint. What syllable haven't you said yet? Where the blue was trying to tell you where it's going? What have you said already? You said I, wa, ta. What haven't you said that the blue was trying to hint you to? So that's I, wa, ta, ma. Is that right? Can you see it in the mouth? Right to me. All right, so say it with a word in it. I, wa.
Thumb.
Yeah, that's the ma is this one. Is that one. See it down there in the blue? See it down there in the blue? What you see with the blue that you ain't said yet? Say what you said. Like think about, so when you start saying the Hebrew words, it's damn near gonna sound like the English word. There ain't gonna be no letters in the Hebrew. Well, majority of the time, it ain't gonna be no letters in the Hebrew that you're not hearing in the English. It's gonna kind of sound similar. You understand me? When it comes to names, you understand me? So the name right here is Eleazar. So what you got right there? After you just parsed it out.
I.S.U.P.K.
There it is. Who's the captain of this whole district? That's it? What was it to say before? Kahan means priest. So, you gotta say ka. Ha is the. Put it all together. That's a thought.
Shine. Say the whole thing. Wawashaya.
Wawashia.
Wawashia. Abba.
You tried to get his letter to somebody else. What was that letter you just said I had to correct you for?
Abawata.
Abawa.
Abawa.
Abawa. You see how it kind of,
I can.
you know what I'm saying?
Hama. Ta. Sa. Wa.
Mm-hmm. So say it.
Hamatawa.
There it is.
Laba. Labania.
Labanya.
Yashua.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? Get that boy a hand. That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be that bad when you gotta get in the flow. Once you get in the flow, it's over with. Go to the next one. Once you get to the flow of things, everything get easy.
Bagawa all.
Bagawa raw. Bagawa raw all.
Bagawa all.
Mm-hmm. Ka'ashar.
Ka'ashar.
Mm-hmm.
Taza. Taza Shar. Taza Shar.
Ain't no shine ain't there. The shot look like a W. Stay right here.
Taza. One.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
Mashaha.
Masha.
Masha. Lasa.
Sha.
Taza.
I.
Taza I.
Ain't no Taza there.
Okay, they just look similar. That's why.
Yeah, you right.
It's I thought.
So read the whole thing.
Latha. Sha'aitha.
Natasha Ike.
Hama.
Huh? Broken. Broken was high.
Hama. Ta. Wath.
Whole thing.
Hama. Tawath.
There it is.
Hashai.
It's not broken.
Shai.
It's not a W. It's not a the W looking letter. Y.
Tha.
Y. The thigh got a boot on it. Y.
Ka. Taza. Ya.
Whole thing.
Ka taza wa.
Kata Zaya.
Kata zaya. Hama.
There it is on the top. That's what it is.
Kaya. Lasan. Masha. Nahala.
Khala.
Nahala. Mana. Shana.
Shanya.
Shanya. Hamawat. Hamawat.
Ama.
Tawat. Hamawat. Waha. Tazayan.
Kata Zaya.
Wakatazaya. Hamatan. Ma'aibar.
Ibar.
Ma'aibar. Layar.
Layara.
Layara.
That's the two last letters.
Done.
The last letter. You see some walls in your hits. Whole thing.
Yardana.
La Yaradan.
Yaradan.
The next one.
Ra.
Wa.
Wa. Ya. Ma.
Wala. Walayam.
Wala la yam. La. Nasa.
No what? A third what? Third letter. No, the letter at the end.
Na.
Nata. Natan.
Dan. Naha.
Nacha.
La.
Nachala.
Nahala. Kaya. Khaya.
Hey, what?
Khaya. Wa.
Good job, man.
Wan ya. Ya. Wa. Ya what's up? Shanya.
Shania.
Shanya. Ma Tawa. Manasha. Washa. No. Wa'a. Ha. Ra. Yama.
Up.
Wapa.
Apar.
Waparya. Wala'a. Nasa. Nara.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Say it again. Hold on.
Nathawa.
Nathan.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa. Halakwa.
Kala. First line, the one.
La. Wa.
La. It's two lies. Saying both.
La. 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 Wa. Yum.
La. Lawaya.
La. La. Wayam. Ba'a.
It's the way you always say it. You say it all the time.
Ow.
Ba.
Right.
Still.
Taza. Oh, Baratazan. Kaya. Ein. I ra. Yawan. Wa.
Say it again.
I Rayam. La Sha. Mana.
No,
Da. La Sha. Da. La Sabbath. It's a big one. Ramah. Got what? Right. Right. Shayan. Haman. There you go. Spoke it. Shayaham. Lamar. Kwana. Yaham. Lama. Kwana Yaham. Kwana. Yanam. Kashar. Tazawa. Yahweh. Ath. Mashah.
Hey, be quiet. Be quiet.
Yahala. Wa. Ath. Hashara. Rashad.
That's a sure. That's a sure.
Taz.
Okay.
Tazam. Ratazam. Ratazam. Shara.
Like Joshua.
Banyan. Yaha.
What's your tribe?
Yaha.
What's your tribe?
Yahweh. Allah.
Oh.
Yahweh. Bagala. Gone. Shamar.
Like got what?
Yamar. Allah. Yah. Wa. Kalal. Ban. Yahanna. Hankwa. Na. Za. Ya. Asa. Ya. Da. I. Sa. Yada. Isa. Yada I. Ash. Ha. Da. Ba. Ra. How the bar. Ashar. Just said this. The bar. Yahweh. All. Masha. Asha. Ayasha. Ayash. Alahayim. All. I.O. Adawath. Yeah. Wa'al. Sa. Ya. Adawathika. Quadash. By what? Bara. Na'ai. Come to the last one. Verse 7. Aura. Ba. I.Ya. Barayam. Aura. Ba'ayam. Shana. Anakya. Asha. Basha. La. Asha. La. Bashala. Masha. Ibad. Yahweh. Athia. Ma. Kodash. Bara. I. Yara. Lower Gaul. Ath. How are I? Haurithism. Ratazah is land. Ratazah is land, earth, and ground and stuff like that. So anytime you see that, just know you're about to use a Ratazah. You just got a prefix down. So it's the land. Ratazah.
Shab. A thumb. A thigh. A thunder.
Instead of, you see an end on? You see an end on?
A block.
Mm-hmm.
Jabbar. Kashar. Aim. Laba. Baya.
All right, get it, brother, hand, man. So set the verses out the way. Now it's time to read the English. Say it with your chest now. Put it in the mic.
Right.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 14, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And these are the countries which the children of Israel inherited in the land of Canaan, which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel distributed for inheritance to them.
So again, we're going back over inheritance. Like from the next few verses, we're going to be talking about the inheritance and all the things that they inherited. What you should basically be looking at is, good night, all this land for all of the children of Israel. And then what that should translate to you is that what these people did to get this land, what did they do? They killed people excuse me. They went as far as to follow what the Most High God says to do and unalive people that went against them. You understand me? Like, that's not what we're telling us to do now, but you gotta almost go to the point where you're willing to obey the Most High God and what He says to do to that point. Now, the Most High God didn't tell you to unalive anybody. What the Most High God told us to do is to follow law, statutes, and commandments. So we gotta follow law, statutes, and commandments as if all of our lives depend on it. You understand me? And what results of that is we will receive an inheritance. Now, our inheritance, according to the prophecies, is much more than what this inheritance of the tribes got here. The prophecies say and foretell that we're supposed to inherit the whole world. The whole earth is going to be our inheritance, according to the prophecy. If you want that prophecy to come true, then we got to do our part to make sure that we do our part to make the prophecy come true. You understand me? If the prophecy is you're going to get a degree, you can't quit school. Because how you going to get a degree if you quit school? You got to go to your classes.
Right.
You got to get A's. You got to pass. You got to do what you got to do in order to graduate school so that prophecy can come true. You can't just say the prophecy is this and then just assume that I could just live my life destructively and the prophecy will come true. That's not how it works. We got to do what works. And what works is us following the Most High God and doing what He says to do. Keep reading.
Verse 2. By lot was their inheritance, as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses for the 9 tribes and for the half tribe. Verse 3. For Moses had given the inheritance of 2 tribes and half tribe on the other side, Jordan. But unto the Levites he gave none inheritance among them.
Right.
Verse 4. For the children of Joseph were 2 tribes, Manasseh and Ephraim. Therefore they gave no part unto the Levites in the land, save cities to dwell in, with their suburbs for their cattle and their substance.
So basically the Levites wasn't given no land as inheritance. Again, we talked about this earlier. They bringing it back up again. What the Levites inherit is a space that is given to them by the other tribes. So the Levites, aka the priests, don't get land. We don't get the opportunity to have all of these things on our own. What's given to us is what's given to us from the tribes. They allot us land and all of these things in their own land so that we can stay in. That's why it's such a humble occupation as being a priest, because a priest can't go out there and say, "Hey, I'm a be the number one farmer on earth." A priest got to be the number one priest. He got to do his absolute best job at being a priest of the Most High God, and everything else will come to him. That's what we need to know in the I.S.U.P.K. Doing our job and doing the best that we can to do our job, everything else will come to us, just like it had to the Levites. The Lord gonna provide the rest. We just make sure that we doing what the Lord needs done.
That's right.
We just make sure we following His orders and making sure that we be the examples and the ranked officers on earth for the Most High God today.
The law.
The law. The law is supposed to be unto ourselves. We need to make sure that we are showing the people that the law can be done like Christ did.
Right.
We need to make sure that we're doing everything we can as priests to make all of this easy for the people, so that they can see that, it ain't as bad as we thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't have to eat pork pepperoni. They got beef pepperoni out here.
Right.
We don't have to eat pork chops. They got turkey chops.
Turkey pepperoni.
Turkey pepperoni too, shoot, goddamn. We don't have to eat unclean things. We can eat the clean things.
Right.
Put the same seasoning on them and make our boils with turkey necks instead of crawfish.
Good night.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Put them same seasonings on them. Them seasonings is just seasons. What you got out?
So like this serve I made, me and my rib found another pizza spot.
Where is that?
It's called Texas Halal Pizza.
What is
Texas
it?
Halal.
Texas Halal.
Post that in the chat, brother.
Post that in the chat. Oh, well, he ain't in the chat.
Oh yeah, in the nation.
Yeah, go ahead and tell the nation where that's at.
I believe it's on.
I believe. I can't go with I believe.
Right.
I need to know.
The exact address.
Right. Take notes.
Nice.
Yeah, you already there?
Yeah, they got.
Hold on. Wait, you found this, sis?
I think they
You
got
got-
two. They got one on clothing and they got one in the West.
Okay. They are
Clothing is on the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, on the West. Yeah,
Yeah, it
so,
is. I ain't tripping.
So
We'll go to A-Leaf.
they got
We'll figure it out.
They got beef, turkey, and it's halal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pork there.
There it is. Hey, that's what the Lord loves. Get the Lord a hand. Get the Lord a hand for giving us such amazing foods to eat that are good in His eyes.
And
You understand?
And if I could, sir, they celebrating they Ramadan, so it should be more clean food for us.
You know what I'm saying? They can't
Especially
even
during
eat
the
till the
day.
sun go down. That means that we should be eating real good while the sun is up.
Real tough.
What you got? Go ahead.
Salaki, sir, I seen a brother post on Facebook. The only thing they doing is skipping lunch.
That's the only thing they're doing is skipping lunch, man. Come on now. Like most of us don't even wake up till 8 o'clock. That's a couple of hours of sunlight already gone.
Real
You
tough.
understand me? I don't even get up until 12. Well, half my day already gone, and then till 7 o'clock? Shoot, that's the thing about being in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander YAHANNA, where we learn the real feast days of the Lord. You understand me? We know that we're supposed to follow the Day of Atonement, and the Day of Atonement is a 24-hour fast. Now, that takes some kind of skill. That takes discipline. 24 hours, no food, no water. That's what we got to go through. Meanwhile, in the Muslim community, they skipping lunch and intermittent fasting. And they saying it's spiritual. It's supposed to be so spiritual. It's supposed to change their lives. Meanwhile, they as soon as the sun go down, they go back to selling drugs. Back to smoking weed. As soon as the sun go down. What kind of discipline do you really have? You understand? I mean, they back to eating shrimp. As soon as the sun go down. You know the Muslims eat shrimp. They love some shrimp. What you got?
I was gonna be a little rough with it, but I was gonna say.
Give him the mic. I could.
Hold on now.
Let's let everybody hear it. Oh, you want to be rough with it? I like rough. Pause. Hey,
No Diddy. No Diddy.
I like heavy.
No kidding.
This.
So like so about natives, what I was gonna say is they're gonna still go back to the Muhammad and the I.S.U.P.K practices.
Oh, yep.
Jeez.
They love what they call it? Statutory grapes.
Right. Pedophilia.
Statutory grapes. They like to pick that fruit right off the vine. Statutory grape. You gotta grape them. That's GMS too. They probably on the same thing too, man. They like to grape the the transforms, but you know, and then like to get rid of the evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Robots in the sky.
Like to unalive the evidence. What's your guy? Y'all got one more? Come on, Gadal. Gadal got one more. We about to wrap it up.
It says in the so-called Holy Quran that they're not supposed to eat pork, but they still eat pork, so they never stop.
Yeah, well, the Holy Quran says that they're not supposed to eat pork, but then the Holy Quran also says if you're on the brink of death, you can eat pork.
Swine, my brother.
Swine, my brother. Look, hey, you about to die, my brother? Swine. Would you like this bacon, my brother? I know you look like you're at the brink of death, brother. You haven't eaten in 12 hours, brother. You about to die? I know you feel like you're about to die, brother. You haven't eaten in 12 hours. Why don't you just break your fast with this pork chop?
That's crazy.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Ramadan, they feel like they're going to die in them 12 hours of Ramadan. They're going to break their fast with a pork chop. Because they was going to die, right? I mean, if he felt like feeling like you're going to die is subjective. Am I wrong? You understand me? Like, I may feel like I'm going to die. He might be like, man, you ain't finna die. So, but to me, I feel like I'm gonna die. So, you know, pass me the pepperoni, pork pepperoni pizza. You know, I don't need halal. I'm about to die. You know, what you got, come on?
So like, so just a couple of things, if I may, I remember behind the walls, one of the things that we would joke around and say is swine is divine. Oh, we need more pork in our pork. We would come up with these little rhymes, but I could tell you for a fact, especially like the tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh and Isupk, we got well not me sir, but they got the heavy pork, the swine demon. Like it's heavy. They want to put swine on everything.
I know they do.
For dinner and for breakfast.
Chicharrón.
Chicharrones. What else? Carnitas. Yeah, carnitas way.
They got that.
What else they got? How you say pork? Carnita? That's how you say pork?
Nah, carnitas is just the
That's the pork skins or something like that, huh? What is that?
The carnitas is the one that you get on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the and chorizo. They got the chorizo with the pork in it. With man, look. As much as you say that it's a staple in the Issakarite community, do you know that it's an absolute staple in the nigga community, in the Judite community too? Like it's just like they can't do nothing without putting some pork in something. You go to one of these black grandma, big mama my arm, you know what I'm saying, soul food sisters. One of these big mamas out there. They gonna throw the pork in the greens, gonna throw the pork gonna throw a little bit of pork in the macaroni. I don't know why. They're gonna throw a little pork in the what else?
Bacon bits and mashed potatoes.
And the mashed potatoes. Got a little pork in the mashed potatoes. Got a little bit of pork in the green beans. Got a little bit of pork. Oh, got to have the big slab of pork, the big pork thigh on the table, the ham, the booty. That's the pork booty. You know what ham is, right?
Spam.
Nah, well, that ham is your hamstring. You understand me? Think about a human hamstring. That's what the ham is on the pork. You understand me? That hamstring of the pork. That's that big thigh muscle of that ham. That's why it look like how it look. You understand me? When I got the big bone on the end, that big wide part right there. That's the ham. You know what I'm saying? Like, they what else they got? They got the god dang, we could talk about it all day. The chops, the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? They putting ham on everything. They putting pork in everything. In blacks, Hispanic, and Native American communities, because Native Americans ain't doing no tripping either. God dang. We got to stop. Because in the book of Isaiah, it says that those who eat the swine's flesh, those are the ones going to get destroyed. Go ahead, yeah. I knew I was going to get some hands for that one.
So like, if I may, it's brothers in the Bible that, and sisters in the Bible that died over eating, that chose to be unalive over eating swine.
Yeah, they chose to be unalive in order to not eat the swine.
Right.
You understand me? They had the choice. It was either death or eat swine. And at the brink of death, come on, Quranites. At the brink of death, Muslims, I'm talking to you. At the brink of death, this sister and her 7 sons decide to die. Instead of putting their life on the line, instead of disobeying the Most High God. Instead of disobeying what the rules was in the book, they decided death. Death is better than dishonor. We say it in the streets all the time, death over dishonor, right? But when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, when you got your kufi on, you know what I'm saying, and death is on the brink, you choose dishonor. You know what I'm saying? So much so that the Muslims have created a scapegoat, a backdoor. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call a backdoor. You feel me? Like, when you can't get out the front door, just go out the back door. You know what I'm saying? You can't follow this law that says don't eat no pork. Well, you got a back door for you. If you're about to die, you can't eat pork because Allah is most graceful, merciful. Man, can I say fuck? Can I say fuck? I can't say fuck.
You said it 3 times.
Forget Allah.
Real talk.
And everything the donkey, what are they? The camel he walked in on.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got out?
So like the other one, the day before yesterday, I went to the Red Wagon. I had got me a double cheeseburger.
There it is.
With grilled onion, grilled jalapeno.
And a snow cone.
No, I ain't get the snow cone. That was a little bit too much.
This nigga wasting his time.
Why did I?
Keep going. Tell your
I was
story.
working though, but so I dude put bacon on my burger, and I had brought it back. I was like, bro, like I ain't want the bacon. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he acted like he had an attitude that I ain't want the bacon. How do you get mad at me because I don't want the bacon, bro? Like,
You know why? Because the oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of.
Right.
And he has created a environment where if a brother or sister don't like pork, then they look like they crazy. If you don't like shrimp, if you don't like catfish, man, I just had a family get together, not this week, but last weekend. I went to the family get together. All they had was abomination at the family get together. My kids couldn't even eat. I'm like, God, no. I'm like, shrimp etouffee, catfish over here. And look, the cold part about it, this is the spiritual part. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spend some money. I'm gonna get some fried chicken so that my kids can eat. You know, anybody else that want fried chicken here can eat the fried chicken. Guess what happened when that fried chicken came over? Somebody tell me what happened when that fried chicken came to the house. It's a house full of like 15, 20 niggas. What you got, Kamal?
They trying to take all your chickens.
They ate all the damn chicken, man. I ain't even eating no chicken. Catfish over there cold. That's the Most High God. Look, I love the Most High God. Look, I love when the Holy Spirit takes over a demon spirit in the room. So I felt great about it. But, you know, I still wanted a piece of chicken, but, you know, my kids ate it. My kids ate, my wife ate. I didn't eat no chicken. I didn't get a piece. But everybody got a piece of chicken, and they left the abomination to go cold. They had some hot dogs over there. They was trying to give away the hot dogs. Wasn't nobody eating them old pork beef hot dogs.
That's crazy.
Didn't nobody want them when the fried chicken came in. That's how you know that. Keep your candlestick on the counter. Do not put your candlestick up under the bed. Don't hide your light, because your light is going to shine. It's so much so that everybody around you is going to the light just gonna hit them, and they gonna be doing what the Lord want to do, not even knowing that they doing what the Lord want them to do, because you shining so hard that the shine just engulfs everybody around you. Go ahead.
Like if I could, I went to the establishment, the LGBTQ brother, the waiter, he laughed at me like, black folks don't eat tilapia. I was like, brother, I do. I said, well, I'm one of the black folks that don't eat catfish. Crazy, man.
You see that? That's the environment we in, the nation we in.
Right.
We in an evil nation, and we amongst evil.
Right.
We have to be the righteousness. We have to be the light. If we're not gonna be that, then we're gonna be proponents of the evil. If we want to stand against evil, we gotta stand. We gotta stand strong. We gotta be the light. We gotta be the watchman. You understand me? We gotta be everything that protects everything that we want the community to be. We have to be that, and we have to be it so much so that the community sees it and wants to mimic it. And once the community mimics it, then the world will want to mimic what the community mimics.
Right.
What the community does. Why? We see that all the time. Shoot, we wear do-rags, the world want to wear do-rags. We wear bonnets, the world want to wear bonnets. We do dances, the world want to do dances. We dunk, the world want to dunk. We make this, the world want to make that. The same thing. They want to do everything that we do, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We have to be the ones putting the righteous trends on the earth. Instead of these unrighteous trends, we create righteous trends.
Right.
Go ahead.
And if I could land back on what you were saying, like what's so important is for us to understand is that we make sin and evil look good. You understand what I'm saying? The nations were able to come to America and dump on us and our communities all the evil that they do. You understand what I'm saying? They brought their evil religions, they brought their disgusting culture over here, right? Like the Rastafarians, brother, right? They dumped that thuggy and drug smoking culture on our brothers in the West Indies, brother. You understand? They brought that to us, right? Our oppressor brought murdering, unaliving and abusing, right? And then sexual deviancy, right? And now, we got movies like The Color Purple that make the black man look like he's the worst, even though we dealt with that during chattel slavery, right? During the Trail of Tears, right? During the Spanish Inquisitions. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's so important for us to go through these scriptures and see how men of the Lord are supposed to actually look.
Be quiet.
And how we're supposed to behave. You understand what I'm saying? We'll end up with looking like the worst from our oppressors and all the crafty counsel that they put upon us, brother.
That's right.
So like you, sir.
Man, that's good, man. Go ahead and read the last few scriptures and we're going to close out.
Come on, constant. Verse 5. As the Lord commanded Moses, so the children of Israel did, and they divided the land.
Now, we ain't going to run past that real quick. That was short and sweet and right to the point what we should be doing. As the Lord commanded, so the children of Israel did.
Right.
Simple. This is all the Lord. This is the conclusion of the matter. What it say in Ecclesiastes? Somebody pull it up real quick. I ain't got to give a full breakdown on it, but I just want y'all to hear. Huh?
Pull it out.
Yeah, pull it out. Let's get to it. Give him a microphone. Whoever get it first.
Pass the mic out.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
And do what?
And keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
That's our whole duty on the earth, is to fear God and to keep the commandments.
That's right.
You understand me? Fearing God is why we stay obedient.
That's right.
Because why? If we don't fear God, then we're not afraid of what comes with disobeying God. You understand me? And what comes with disobeying God? The curses. See, that's what happened. The children of Israel began to stop their fear in God, and then we got the curses of Deuteronomy 28 that they just didn't think that would ever happen. You understand me? I'm sure they felt like this was just old. That's old. That's history. That ain't gonna happen. Our nation has been strong. You know what I'm saying? We've been fighting each other. We doing all this stuff. But we have our kingdoms. We have our land. We'll never leave. We'll never lose. We got complacent. You understand me? We got confident in our complacency to the point where we thought that the Most High God wouldn't pay us on what we owe. You understand me? We thought the Most High God wouldn't follow through with his part of the bargain if we were to disobey him. Well, guess what? He done it. And we the ones that got to feel it. But knowing what we know, we could be the ones to change it. Give them the last two verses.
Verse 6. Then the children of Judah came unto Joshua in Gilgal, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh,
Jephunneh.
the Kenizzite, said unto him, Thou knowest the thing that the Lord said unto Moses, the man of God, concerning me and thee in Kadesh Barnea. Verse 7. 40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to espy out the land, and I brought him word again, as it was in mine heart.
There it is. All right, we're going to stop right there.
That's a good segue. Set up point. We already got it, sir.
Yeah. Oh, you already got it.
Come on, sir.
That being said, Imagine, which means to stand.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA.
All right, we're going to salute the Torah. Go down this way.
YAHANNA.
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 Yahweh Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia.
That's right.
I got you. His leg out. Spread your leg apart. Say Yahweh. Bahashim. Say it. Yahweh. Say it. Yahweh. Bahashim. Yahweh Shah. Barak. Yah.
What's that? Great, good job, boy. How is she? Come on this way.
This way. Oh yeah. Come on this way. Come on this way.
Turn it this way. Big girl.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and we'll do the Lord's Prayer. We'll do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew, in the English. Amayim wapanyah hakwadam, sar, means to turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shimka.
Yahweh.
Malak-Ka. Taba'ah.
Ratzaka. Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K. Ba'aratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. Cham. Kal. Yawam. Basalagnawa. Kabawat. Kasalagnawa. Kabawat. Wala'ah. Tabi'aynawa. Banasai. Abal, Hawashayna, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, I will love you, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, so means face forward, Yeshabim to the sisters. This is it. All right. All right, we're gonna do one courtesy salute to the men. Trey. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat. Amayim. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Yahyamatah. Sar, face the sisters. Sisters, Amayim, which means to stand. We'll do a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat. Amayim. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Yahyamatah. Dismiss.